Hi, hello. Welcome to Kit Couture Gaming. Welcome if you are new. You can call me KK, and today we are doing a lookbook for the Queen of Hearts. Now, if you don't know what a lookbook is where I take touch of magic items from Daisy's shop and I create an outfit for you based on whatever it is I'm working on. So for today, we are going to work on the Queen of Hearts. Let's go ahead and let's get started. We're starting off with the long sleeveless ball gown in black, and then I'm just going to go ahead and basically start working in a bunch of Alice in Wonderland and Touch of Magic motifs, is as they are called if you guys are unaware. So they're basically just little like paint stamps that you get to stamp all over the clothing item and create your outfit. So we are basing our Queen of Hearts outfit off of this outfit here that I found on Pinterest. Now, this outfit very, very much looks like it's AI, and I do just want to preface that I didn't create this. I found it on Pinterest and I felt like it fit the vibe, so we're going to go ahead and create an outfit fit with Queen herself. A lot of the motifs that I am using, at least to start out with the basic shape and everything, are ones that come standard in your Touch of Magic customization tool. And eventually, typically down towards like the bottom of the skirt area that I'm working on right now, I'm going to use some of the ones that we got from I think it was called the Whimsy Star Path. It was the Star Path that came out when Alice in Wonderland came out. So that was a couple of Star Paths ago. I'm not sure if these motifs are ever going to come back. So if they do not and you do not wish to recreate this yourself, let me know in the comments down below and I can open up my Daisy shop so you can go ahead and come and get your little dress for free as well. So these little like playing card symbol things, this is one of the motifs that came with that star path. And I am just aligning them here at the bottom of this darkish, lightish gray, medium gray. Wow, where are words? Medium gray band. And we are going to create kind of a multi-level effect, kind of like it has a bustle. It is very hard to make a 3D bustle actually look really good on Touch of Magic because these are just like a flat lay stamp onto a 3D model. So I do try my best. It doesn't exactly work the way I want it to, but I think the end result, which you guys will see at the very, very end, came out awesome, and I really do love it. Now, just because we don't have the motifs and stamps that you might think we need, like I need lace at the bottom of this little front bustly part. We don't have lace. We have flourishes, which don't really work, but we do have these little pixelated clouds that kind of, if you squint really hard, kind of look like lace. So we're going to use that. And now we're just going back in with some basic stamps. So this is a triangle that I'm kind of trying to make it look like that bustle thing that you see on the hips. It kind of came out okay. And then I add this square. This square is kind of where I feel like it throws the whole thing off, at least in this portion, but I do fix it towards the end. Unfortunately, with Touch of Magic creation items, we are only allowed up to 50 layers. So basically each individual stamp, motif, whatever you want to call it, that you put down counts as one individual layer, and DLV only allows us to place 50, 50. So I have to be really, really creative on what motifs I want to use and how I have them positioned to get the overall effect that I am looking for. And I really hope that shows as I continue on with making this dress. Now, I did not cut anything out of this process, so you are going to see me scrolling a whole bunch in this design, and because I want you guys to see exactly where my thought process is going. I feel like this helps people a lot when they've never created Touch of Magic, or they're just like, oh, I don't do Touch of Magic very well. Well, here you are seeing with your own eyes the actual steps that I go through to create these Touch of Magic outfits. It's not pretty. It does take a lot of trial and error and pulling things in and out, testing the colors, seeing if they work, finding out they don't, deleting them, and then starting all over, which you guys will see a lot here. Now, this little square that you keep seeing me click after I click on my motif, it'll pull up with a circle wheel. And then there's like this cube square thing that if you click that, it pulls up another little mini menu up at the top, which gives you the option of this thing right here. It gives you the option of rotating your item, mirroring it, which just flips it to the opposite side of the canvas. It also gives you an option for, I think, pattern was the other one, where it basically creates whatever shape you want all over the whole body. And then that final one, which looks like almost like a reverse symbol, is another. I believe this one also rotates. I think the first one flips it on the horizontal axis, and I think the other one maybe flips it on the vertical. I don't quite remember. The one that I use the most is the one where, the second one, where it looks like two dots on the other side of a line. That's your mirroring tool. And then there is the scissor tool. The scissor tool is really cool. I don't use it a lot, but it is really, really cool. So my base is black, and I put the red motif over, but you see where my little black flourishes are? I don't want the black flourishes. I just wanted to have it as a cutout. That's basically your cutout of the motif. Does that just make sense? I don't know if it made sense. I don't make a lot of sense. I am trying to add a lot of texture on this white part because it really does. It looks flat. I don't like it. But before I do, I really wanted to add like a little like fleur de lis looking thing, except the only fleur de lis looking thing we have is this design from the Haunted Mansion. I think you can find this specific one. I think whoever drops the yellow bags, I think it can come in, or this was a Star Path item from like a year or so ago. But we now need to add some sort of texture. I need something, and I ended up deciding on this fleur de lis and having it white, because even though it's white, it does look like stitching, so it shows. And I just need to click and drag all the way down until it's hidden by all that red. And I personally love the way this came out. It did create a subtle texture to it where it kind of looks like wrinkles in the bustle, maybe like wrinkling crinoline. So it's not so flat. But the dress needs more. I still have about 15 layers to go till I reach max. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit more to it to kind of beef it up just a little bit. And I took the solid clouds this time in black and put them up over that skin color piece to look like she's got ruffles. The back definitely needed some work. So I am trying to align this triangle piece. There is a seam, an invisible seam down the middle, which is why you kept seeing it glitch back and forth, that I tried to work with. And I think I did a pretty good job. It almost looks like the tail of the bustle. But again, there's something missing. So I take these two hearts and I make them look like a bow at the bottom of that just flat square. I needed to cover this. It looked awful. And then I took this little curved piece and made it look like the tails of the bow. I just needed something there. And I think it looks cute. I think it also pulls in that little centerpiece on our inspiration. I decided to go in to finish off this piece with this Alice in Wonderland motif stamp. I just wanted something back here. Why did I choose this? I don't know. But here we go. Here are some stills, the front and the back. I love this. It came out so good. It's been a while since I've done Touch of Magic items. I do want to say thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. It's been a long time since I've actually done a Touch of Magic design, and I hope you guys did enjoy this walkthrough of it. Let me know in the comments down below, are you a master of Touch of Magic or are you a beginner? What types of videos involving Touch of Magic would you like help on? Be sure to give this video a great big thumbs up. It really and truly does help me in the algorithm. And don't forget, if you enjoy this type of content, including all other cozy game content, including but not limited to DLV, Sims, and Polia, be sure to click that subscribe button and the notification bell. It'll go ding in your inbox every time I post. Down in that description box below, be sure to join us on our Facebook group, Dreamlight Valley Adults After Dark. We are a fun-loving, snarky adult DLV group. We are so much fun. We do giveaways, prizes, and so much more. I hope to see you guys over there. While you are down in the description box, be Be sure to follow me across all social media. That's Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I am a small-time content creator looking to continue to grow her channel in 2025, and I hope you guys will continue on this journey with me. Thank you guys again from the Queen of Hearts, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys.